Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I'm riding this, the Apache RTR 160 2V, and this is the BS6 variant, and this video is going to be about a riding experience and review of this beast. So let's get started. So I'm back riding the Apache RTR 160 2V BS6, and the performance is really great. This motorcycle just pulls hard and fast, and this engine is a very rev happy engine. The more you rev it, the more it rewards you. It goes very nicely. Obviously there are vibrations, but that's the Apache's forte, because the vibrations are in each and every Apache model. So let's talk about the engine. This motorcycle has got the new BS6 compliant 160cc single cylinder 4-stroke engine that produces 15 horsepower and 14 Newton meters of torque. As you can see, the performance is really nice. This motorcycle just pulls really hard and fast. Actually the red line is about at 11,000 RPMs, but after 9,000 RPMs the vibrations are really unbearable. But that's the fun of riding the Apache RTR. I mean, that's the only feel that the Apache gives you. As you can see, there you go, pulling it nicely, 9,000, lot of vibrations and upshift. Yes, lot of vibrations. But other than that, this is a brilliant motorcycle. I mean, it's well finished, the build quality is really good, the material used is really nice, the seat is soft, and the riding position is really good, and the pegs are a little rare set, but that's what gives the feel of riding the Apache, man. I mean, it rides so nicely, the handling is really nice, it handles like it should be, like our motorcycles should be. Obviously it's not in the territory of the R15, but it is much better than the Pulsar 150 and the 180. And talking about the Pulsar, this is a lot faster than the Pulsar 150. Now talking about the equipment, the bike gets a single channel ABS, but I think that TVS should have offered a dual channel ABS setup, but they haven't. And they also call their ABS the Supermoto ABS, which is a really cool name actually. And the in-gear acceleration is also good, yeah. It just gets going in any gear really nicely, like it should be. Love the performance, brilliant. The gearbox in this motorcycle is really good. I mean, I just love it, because there are no false neutrals as the Pulsars or what is this guy doing? There we go. So I was talking about the gearbox. The gearbox is, as I said, it is great. It shifts seamlessly. The clutch is light. There are no false neutrals, and it helps in increasing the performance of this motorcycle. I mean, the performance is great. Apache RTR racing throttle response at your service. This motorcycle has got a bit increase in power in comparison to the BS4 variant, and obviously more power is always welcome, because the more the power, the more the performance, and more performance equal to more fun. But again, fun without handling is not that great. So this motorcycle has got brilliant handling, supports the rider really nicely. The seat is soft, So let's do a quick acceleration test of the Apache RTR 162V. First gear. So as you saw, the performance is really good in this motorcycle, and it usually takes 16 seconds to go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, and if you shift properly. And when compared to other 150cc motorcycles, this is very good. And if you don't consider the R15, because the R15 is on a different territory altogether, taking 11.5 seconds from go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. The instrument cluster in this motorcycle is really good. I mean, I just love this tachometer with this white surround. It just looks so dope, man. I just love analog tachometers, but most of the bikes nowadays is considering digital tachometers over analog ones. But so far so good, no problem at all. Other than the vibrations, there are a lot of vibrations here in this motorcycle, but as I said, that's the Apache's forte. This is what makes the Apache RTR 162V a great commuter motorcycle. It has got enough performance, enough highway grunt, and can cruise easily at 100 kilometers per hour. While can return a mileage of about 40 to 45 kilometers per liter, which is respectable considering the segment. Obviously the performance in the 164V is better, but this has got a heft to it here. This motorcycle, because it resembles the original Apache RTR, the one which was launched way back in the 2000s. So this is the motorcycle we should thank for this, the Apache 200. Love this motorcycle here. I mean, all the Apache RTRs, they are just brilliant motorcycles, if you don't consider the smoothness of the engine. The suspension is also very well set up. It is on the softer side, and it makes the motorcycle even more comfortable on our Indian roads. Wow, man, what a view! Beautiful. I love the gearbox, I love the performance, I love the handling. The suspension is very well set up. So let me just give you a complete walk around of this motorcycle. As you can see, the design is really nice and edgy. RTR 160 badging over here, and it has got this underbelly and Supermoto ABS written here. Pedal discs. This is a 90/100 section tire. The tire is quite skinny, but then this is a 160cc motorcycle, so that's not a problem. And rim stripes, looks dope. Fake carbon fiber treatment here, it looks really cool. And the rear tire is 110 section, same pedal disc, gas charge suspension, and RTR badging over here. The exhaust is nice and beefy. And talking about the instrument cluster, it has got, as I said, an analog RPM gauge. Looks really dope. It has got set button mode. It has got an odometer, 2800 kilometers. The fuel gauge, time, trip A, trip B, 2 trip meters, speedometer, and it's telling the top speed of this motorcycle, which someone would have achieved. That's 131 kilometers per hour. Very nice. and looks good. ABS indicator here, battery, low fuel. Overall the motorcycle looks really good. This TVS badge also looks really dope. And this is the back of the motorcycle. This tail lamp looks really good. So now the conclusion of this video. Well, why you should buy the Apache RTR 160 2V? Well, first of all, it is a great motorcycle, better than its competitors, and the performance is really good. The engine is very well tuned. It has got single channel ABS. The looks are really great in this motorcycle. The exhaust sounds great. The rideability is great. The low end, the top end, even the mid-range performance is brilliant, and it is seriously better than its competition, which is the Pulsar 150 and even the FZ and the Xtreme 160R. This is better in terms of outright performance, and it is also comfortable. The fuel tank can accommodate 12 liters of fuel, which is really good. The rideability is super great because you can ride it as low as at 25 kilometers per hour and at the top gear. And if you open throttle, it will still pick up pace really nicely. As you can see, going really nicely. The handling is brilliant. It has got clip-ons. The performance is brilliant. So it will be a great buy, guys. And so that's it for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Till then, ride safe and ride hard.